White women have too much power over every last black man. And that's why they try to keep them away from us. I don't know who us is, but I'm assuming that you're a black woman and the white women are trying to keep black men from you.
Was Dr. Umar Johnson right about snow bunnies when he said,
most women do not marry down in status. They marry up. And if you don't believe me, show me a rich white woman marry a black man. Have you ever seen a rich white woman marry a broke-ass black man?
it's time to pull out the receipts?
My black man was practically homeless when we started dating. He had just literally just got on his feet within like 2 weeks of us meeting, and got a place to live. He was living out of a van.
Let me guess, in the eyes of an average modern woman, this woman right here is a low value woman with no standards. But I'm saying this right here is so hard to find nowadays because usually a woman would not even talk to you if you don't hit her Cash App first or pull up in a Bentley. Now, I'm not here to promote starting a relationship with a man that is homeless. What I want to say concerning this video is though, this is a woman who saw her man doing his best, gave him a chance, and now they are both winning. And with that being said, everybody, welcome back to another video on my YouTube channel. Make sure you have a great start into your new week. And the video that I would like to talk about today shows a woman who is obviously in an interracial relationship, and now they are both winning. They're both winning because the woman decided to support her man, stick by his side, instead of having an average modern woman's mindset, which is, I'm expecting a fully finished product in a man.
Okay. I am his first white woman. He told me, and this is his words, not mine, that black women would not give him the time of day given his circumstance. A black woman wants somebody already done, already put together, the business is booming, and they got money coming in, money flow, big money flow, because they want to be taken care of.
So of course, it's not only a black woman's mindset nowadays that she wants her man's business to be booming so she can be financially taken care of. It is an average modern woman's problem nowadays. Now, there's nothing wrong with having expectations on a man. I get that. But trying to get into a man's life and just suck his resources without even doing anything for it just because you want to live a certain lifestyle, most of the time for social media anyway, is just simply not the right way to go about it, right? So in this case, this obviously woman is talking about her black man's experience. And I hear that a lot of times. You know, women are like, I want the big money coming in because, honey, I am just all of this. I'm a high value woman. I need to be maintained. I'm the best thing that you can ever find, not on the dating market, but on this planet. And men are not trying to hear that. Not only that, men see so much more value in a woman who's actually supporting them. And I'm not saying supporting your man financially. What if you supporting your man emotionally while he is going through something? What if you're empowering your man while he's feeling down and everything? I'm talking about this type of empowerment and support, which a lot of times means so much more than financial support, because a man can go to the bank and get a loan, but a man will never be able to find emotional support and, you know, empowerment in a woman who's only interested in his material and not even himself. Another thing that I want to point out here is she is responding to a comment under one of her posts on TikTok. And the comment is something about, you know, white women taking black men away from black women. And that is not the case. Let's put ourselves into this black man's shoes who's in a relationship with this woman. He tried his chances with BWs. He tried to date them, but he just simply was not good enough for them. Okay, so what is a man supposed to do but saying, wait, I tried my best with whatever I got, and there's nothing wrong with life circumstances happen. People lose everything from one moment to the next. People get sick. People, you know, all of these things can happen. That is life. And you know what is really, really important? Who you have by your side while you are going through some trouble. And since this black man just couldn't succeed with black women, he just decided, okay, I'm just going to go ahead and try something else, try something different. See, I don't even see it as a white woman taking away a black man from black women. I simply look at it objectively, two people meeting each other, vibing together, and supporting each other. Very vital for, you know, the foundation of a relationship. So they met each other. She helped him, and now they're running a business and they're happy and successful. Let her explain.
I saw the potential
Listen.
in my man, saw how great of a man he was. He's a God-fearing man, and saw how pure his heart is, and saw all of what he was trying to accomplish. And I literally just backed him up on everything.
So this woman sees her man's potential not as an established businessman. She saw his potential as a human being. She said that he has a pure heart. How would she notice that? Through his actions and by the energy this man has given off to her. She said he's God-fearing, he is religious. And she said that he's a great guy. How many women you have nowadays talking about that my man is a great guy, even though he's just establishing himself right now? Everything this woman just mentioned cannot be displayed in material, but it means so much in order for a person to recognize the human being that they are with. You know, it means so much to see that somebody is committed. It means so much to see that somebody is showing up every single day, no matter what. As David Goggins always say, you have to be the best on your worst days. And that's where not only motivation comes in, even discipline comes in. But too many are too weak for that. They don't want to be in an uncomfortable situation. I mean, I understand who does. But the best relationships are those that are built and shaped under pressure. And that's just what it is. You can take it how you want.
Now we run a successful business together that I helped him build from ground zero. Not from ground zero. He had a little bit going on before me. He's starting to pick up the pieces, but I tremendously help. And he said the biggest difference between me and the Black women that he has been with is they want a put together man, and he wasn't quite put together yet, and that was okay with me. I didn't need his money. I got my own money.
You know, I always have to remind everybody, this is not a Black woman mindset only. We already know that a lot of women think like this, but in this case, of course, she's going to talk about a Black woman because that's what her boyfriend or husband has been telling her. I would love to ask these women who are only focused on a man's money, why do you think you deserve that man's money? Why do you think that you have the rights to be part of his career? Why do you think that you are eligible to be in that man's life with the possible potential to ruin everything that he has built on his own for himself until you came in his life, and then now you're separating, probably got 1 or 2 kids, you're getting a divorce, and you're taking half of everything you never done anything for? Now that is a question, or these questions, that I would like to ask these women who feel as though that they can just step into a man's life and then just take his resources. And then she starts speaking about her money. But do you see how she's not defensive about it? She's like, I have my money. I didn't need his money. I didn't want his money. When really a lot of women have their own money, as they should. But they're like, I got my money. I don't need you. But what do they want? They want the man's money though. And that's the different energy. That's the different vibe. I'm not talking about between a Black woman and a white woman. I'm talking about a woman with this mindset and a woman of today's modern world who thinks that it's her God-given birthright to expect anything out of the world, and especially a man, without doing anything for it.
And again, I'm the first white woman that this man has ever dated. So his experience was completely different prior to me.
Exactly, and that's about it. And you know, another thing that I find so disturbing is when I see comments like the one that she was responding to, it's not like anybody is taking anyone away. Men can make their own conscious decision. It's not like the man just cannot think and he's just, hopping on every woman that's kind of blinking at him twice. It has nothing to do with that. Everybody should go with whoever they feel comfortable with, they feel good with, they're making your heart smile, they're making you want to do better for yourself and your partner, no matter what color they are. But if you're feeling like you're being taken advantage of, whether if you are a woman or a man, maybe it's time to look somewhere else. That's all I'm saying. As you guys always say in the comment section, go where you are appreciated. That's the same thing that I would say. Hope you were able to enjoy today's Monday video. I hope you guys are doing well. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Let me know what you think in the comment section about this woman's words or even their experience that she's sharing. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you stay tuned for more content, and there are 9 days left until I will be in America, inshallah. And I'm just super excited to go on this journey and see how everything is. I'm appreciating all of you guys guys, as I always say, and I've seen one comment under one of my videos saying, Saraya, your audio is terrible. I know. Look, listen, I tried numerous microphones. I didn't like any of them. And I really have to upgrade my system. I have to upgrade my equipment. You guys, you are so right. You know, I wouldn't be me if I would not admit to my mess ups, fuck ups, whatever you want to call it. So I'm working on that. Just please bear with me. I'm just trying to find the perfect equipment, and I'm going to do better. I pinky promise you guys. So thank you all so much for being here, being a part of this journey. I appreciate all of you, and stay tuned for more content. Thank you.